fast forward back to the South American commune, where his cult was toiling away and starving for the past year. By this point, Father, as Jones was called, had implemented North Korea's system of 8 hours work followed by 8 hours of study, which was basically just him ranting to everyone about the evils of America and reading political commentary from communist nations. Hunger and disease were widespread, since the land where the commune was established wasn't fertile enough to grow a sufficient amount of food, and a lack of trained medical staff meant that no one was able to properly treat the sick. As a result, the town quickly became a glorified concentration camp in the middle of nowhere, and had to entirely rely on the social security checks elderly members were receiving in order to buy enough rice, beans, and some vegetables to keep everyone alive. Of course, that didn't stop Father Jones from stealing some of that sweet welfare money from his brother, Uncle Sam, to keep his personal fridge stocked with meat, eggs, fruit, and even his favorite sodas. Over the course of a year living in paradise, Jones was getting increasingly paranoid that the American government was going to come for him any day now. And that fear reached its peak when a group consisting of a US Congressman, reporters, and relatives of cult members came to the compound and found a weird but seemingly harmless hippie camp. As they headed back to America, around a dozen members defected and asked the team to take them back home. Jones reluctantly let them go, but secretly ordered armed loyalists to follow and kill the entire group before they left Guyana, shooting at them as they were boarding their planes. 5 people were killed, including the congressman, but the rest were able to escape into the jungle and were eventually rescued by the local government. Immediately after ordering the attack, Jones knew his political project was now officially over and ordered his followers to commit what he called revolutionary by drinking Kool-Aid laced with cyanide. People were breaking down and crying as they realized what they were now instructed to do, and the camp guards killed anyone who dared to refuse. Nearly 1,000 people in Jonestown were not just persuaded to end their own lives, but also their children's. And when outsiders arrived at the deadly scene, the people's paradise, now littered with countless dead bodies, looked like the aftermath of a Mongol invasion, because no one could have left a scene more gruesome than Genghis Khan, the quintessential archetype of a barbaric warlord.